Meteorologist Joe Bastardi, special Ghost Salt midweek outlook. We'll be back on Friday because there'll be more to talk about then, but we've got a lot to talk about now with this snowstorm that's coming up Thursday. Now, look, this used to happen quite often back in the 60s. When I was a kid in Atlantic City, we had 2 feet of snow between the 5th and 10th of February 1967. It was gone by the 15th, and there was a foot on the ground the morning of the 17th. So this back and forth stuff can happen. We will get into a more sustainable pattern with lots of storms and rumors of storms later next week, right into March. But this is sort of a bonus storm, given that the storms that I thought would try to turn out as snow early in the week aren't doing it, but they're bringing enough cold air that this one coming along gives you this. And what happens is the snow amounts here from Iowa along I-80 all the way to northern New Jersey will probably be double what it says here because you'll go to 20 to 30 to 1 ratios because the cold air pours in. But still, if you were watching us on Weather Bell, we were saying yesterday this is a 6 to 12-inch storm, Boston to Providence, excuse me, New York City to Boston. A little surprised the European around Philadelphia with the almost a foot of snow in there. But this is a big ticket item. There's no question about it. It's coming late tomorrow night on into Thursday. For 6 to 12 hours, it's going to snow real hard. The wind's going to pick up at the end of the storm, and bitter cold is going to come in. We're going to be getting wind gusts 25, 30 miles an hour Thursday afternoon, Thursday night into Friday morning after the storm ends. And what will happen is everybody will plow stuff off and they'll drift over it again. And so they're going to have to keep throwing salt and cindering, and it's the blood in the guts and the beer. It's like a Johnny Cash song here. We look at these low temperatures here come Friday morning down in the single digits near New York City, below zero across New England, and a bitter, bitter cold in New England. It looks like on Saturday also. It's going to warm up again. May hit 60 in New York Monday or Tuesday. But late next week, look what starts happening. Here comes what we call a dumbbelling effect, where a piece comes out here and this other hammer comes down into this. And there's a big storm threat late next week along the eastern seaboard, and the hits keep on coming. Because when we get out here, this is like I drew the weather maps here for you, where all the jet is cutting underneath, the blockings up to the north. And again, there's plenty of pop left in winter's cannon. That's it for now. Enjoy the weather. Only weather you got.